A few days after my wedding, I met with a client in his office and he said to me, "Oh, I'm very sorry I couldn't make it to your wedding. I'll make it up to you in due course." "Don't worry," I responded. "In 9 months, you have the opportunity when we give birth to our baby. Are you such a sharpshooter?" He teased, and we laughed. We had that conversation 27 years ago, and my friend is here to make good his promise. Not because he's not a man of his words, or he couldn't afford the time. It's because my wife and I are yet to have the baby as I anticipated. My name is Charles. I'm an entrepreneur and a non-parent. Not by choice though. In life, no experience leaves you the same. My 27 years of waiting has taught me a lot. And I want to share 5 of those lessons with you in this video. And I hope you stay with me till the end, because the 5th one is going to blow your mind. Now, let's dive in. The number 1 lesson I learned in this past 27 years is that life offers no guarantees. Life offers no certainties. No guarantee of reproduction, as it is in my case. No guarantee of longevity. No guarantee of wholeness. Accidents happen. And now that I find myself in this situation, I have to learn to live with it and live above it. The Bible tells me that if you faint in your day of adversity, your strength is small. So, how do I muster strength in my situation? It's by putting the worst case scenario in perspective. What could possibly be the worst thing that could happen to me in my situation? Answering this question will empower me to face the future joyfully. The second lesson I've learned in this past 27 years is that joy is not about having, but about being. Joy doesn't come from having titles, objects, approvals. Joy comes from accepting who you are, living authentically, and embracing the moment. Think of it as a child playing in the rain. She does not necessarily want to capture the rain or to possess it. She wants to feel it. She wants to run around. She wants to laugh. This tells me that joy is always available, independent of our circumstances. I know that my joy is not dependent on what I own or what happens outside of me, but how I exist in the world. It's about my mindset and my capacity to embrace the moment and appreciate life as it is. My third lesson is the fact that I am enough. I don't need anything extra to be enough. A seed has everything it needs to become a tree on the inside. Its potential is within it. Yes, it will need water. It will need sunlight. It will need time to grow. It doesn't have to become something else first to deserve to be a tree. It means that at my core, I'm already worthy, valuable, and complete as I am. It doesn't mean that I can't grow, I can't learn, and improve. It means that my growth will have to come from the place of wholeness, not from a place of inadequacy or not enough. The fourth lesson is that there is good in every situation. That's a true statement. There is good in every situation. The storm. The storm makes one feel uncomfortable. It's frightening. But it cools the atmosphere, waters the plants, and makes them grow. Without the storm, we won't have green life. There is good in every situation. What good then can I say there is in my childlessness? I don't know. I can't think of one. But what really comes to mind is what the Bible says, that God comforts us in our trouble so that we can comfort others. What does this mean? The only good I can see is to comfort those who are childless, who are in my situation. To make them realize that, yes, the pain is there, but they don't have to wallow in it. They have to know that they can live above it, to urge them not to ignore the pain, that they can learn and grow from the situation. The fifth lesson I've learned is that life is personal. Comparison steals the joy of it. How do you know that you are tall? How do you know that you are short? How do you know that you are fat? How do you know that you are thin? It's because there are others to compare yourself with. This can make you either miserable and give you some happiness. I have compared myself unwittingly to some of my friends. I have complained out loud about my friends having children when I'm yet to have. About my friends, even at this time and age, giving out their children in marriage. But it brings no good. At the end of the day, I become more frustrated. Think of life as a garden. Everyone has his soil, has his seed, has his weather. The rose should not compare itself with the oak. Comparing itself to the oak would definitely feel small and insignificant. Its beauty is in being a rose. When we stop comparing ourselves with others, then we'll concentrate on becoming who we are supposed to become and enjoy the process. Those are my 5 lessons. I hope you got something out of it. I want to thank you for staying with me this far. Has life challenged you in any way? Has it gifted you a surprise? Will you want to share your story with me? Leave a comment. Thank you.